Hello, this is Jessica McKay. I'm an intuitive counselor and spiritual teacher. This video is about what happens after we die. If you have ever worried that you or a loved one upon death are going to face nothingness and non-existence, you are in for the most wonderful surprise. You do continue on after death. In fact, death is not the end of anything. It is the beginning of the most spectacular journey of transformation in which you get to recreate and reinvent yourself over and over again based on your level of consciousness and your belief system. So you do bring those with you when you pass. And you know how we're often taught that our thoughts and our beliefs create our life experience? It can be hard to see that because we are in an environment in life that's sort of dense and it's vibrating at a slower rate. And when you die, you move to a much more thought-responsive environment where your thoughts manifest instantly. So in that place, it is very, very true that your belief system and your thoughts create your experience of death. And this is why everyone's experience of death is different. There are no two people that will have the same exact experience. But there are universal experiences and milestones that we hear about from people that have had near-death experiences. And one of them is seeing the light and being beckoned to the light. And the reason that this happens is that when you die, you drop this heavy physical manifestation of the body, and you naturally find yourself in your energy body, which is vibrating at a much faster rate. And because of that, you will then be drawn to the level of the astral, or we could call it the level of heaven, that is also vibrating at that rate. And that level, because it's just natural, you're going to move from a heavy place to a place that's lighter. It will appear brighter and more brilliant than this reality that you're experiencing now. That's my understanding. And another thing that happens is that you will be greeted by anyone that ever meant anything to you here. Even if your loved ones are still alive, my sense is that you will be greeted by their souls upon your death. So there won't be a sense of separation. In fact, you'll feel more connectedness overall. And you have already danced quite a bit in your energy body when you go to sleep at night and you dream. You are in your astral body, which is why you can do things like you can fly and you're much more aware. If you've ever had a lucid dream where you're aware that you're dreaming, you are aware that what you think manifests instantly. So this is a good thing because it lets you know that even if you, upon your death, say that you bring some negativity with you, because the human mind is always conjuring up some kind of negativity and fear-based thought, right? I mean, this is why spiritual teachers are always telling us to try to raise our level of consciousness and our vibration so that when we pass, we're in a better place. But my sense is that there's nothing to worry about because when you pass, even if you bring negativity with you, if you experience something that you're not enjoying, you get to change it immediately with one thought. Because you're in such a thought-responsive environment, you learn very, very, very quickly that you are in control every step of the way, and you have choice every step of the way. So dying is a little bit like waking up from a nightmare and realizing that things are better than you ever imagined. Things are, the reality is just better than you ever dreamed it could be. And so the really magical part of death is that you might be in your spirit body, palling around with your loved ones on the other side, when all of a sudden you realize, wait a minute, there's more. There's even more, and I don't have to settle for this. And at that point, you will drop your energy body. You will no longer identify with any kind of label like female, male, ethnicity, none of that. And you will become much more formless. And at that point, you will have the experience of yourself as unlimited. You can explore every facet of the universe, of creation, and you get to do that over and over again. You get to keep dropping away your sense of who you are and creating yourself anew. That is the sense I get when I ask spirit guides, what's going on here? What does it feel like? That's the sense I get, that we have ultimate choice, that it's natural to die, that we've done it again and again and again, and we recreate ourselves. And so it's safe. It's quite safe to die. So I hope that this video has given you a sense of peace about what awaits you. It's safe, it's natural, and it's all happening according to your wishes, to your belief system and your choices. So, and you get to take as long as you want. There's no time, there's no pressure. It's very different than expressing yourself in physical form. It is freeing. You get to express yourself in unlimited ways, which includes the option to express yourself physically, to play in the realms, to dance in the different dimensions of the countless opportunities that exist. It goes on and on. It's just, there are no words really to articulate this, but the feeling sense I get is that it's joyful, it's unlimited, and it's safe.